Hello twin flames and welcome to the Divine Masculine reading for Thursday the 1st of September, a brand new month, a clean slate, a fresh start. Exciting, and even more exciting because of the message I shared earlier today. The urgent message about the reward that's coming into your life. So if you haven't watched that, go and watch that. It's a must watch, you must check it out. So we're going to check in with the Divine Masculine power messages. I want to see what they are doing today to step into their power. I'm also going to bring in the messages through music intuitive oracle to bring in a message that they may be giving to you in music, as that's how they are communicating right now, but also to see what the beautiful energy is. And I'm also going to bring in this gorgeous deck that I actually picked up from George's table today, and I'm not sure what this is. I need to find out what this is. I know I've got this somewhere, but he doesn't keep the guidebooks with his deck, so I'm not sure, but I'm going to see what energy is in. So thank you, angels. What energy is your Divine Masculine in today? And what do they want you to know? So again, remember your masculine can be a man or a woman. If I say him, I'm really referring to them, okay? So take it how it resonates with your situation. What power energy is happening? And what's happening with the masculine today, please, angels? What's happening with the masculines today? Gone back in, one card. What do we need to know? Here we go. So the energy around your masculine today is attuned to the call. It says tune in and turn on. Wow. Tune in and turn on. So they are turned on to you. They are tuned into the frequency of your love. They are changing their vibration. They're tapping in to the messages coming to them from a higher place. And look at this, the signs are guiding you. So today on the 1st of September in real time, but whenever you watch this, it will resonate with you. Your masculine is tuning in and turning on towards the signs that they see. They're being guided. He's listening. He's attuning to the call. That means he's getting ready to reach out and prepare to show you his truth. He's attuning. He's getting ready. Attuning means preparing something. You know, when we tune in a guitar, we get it right. So it plays the right chords in the right way. And we attune to the call. So he's being called to action. He's being called to mission. He's being called to you. And 10 is power. The number 10. You know, 1010, if you've seen that number, it's a number of power. And I feel the masculines are seeing that number a lot because they're being called forward. They're being guided to step into the light, to be their own leader. They're being guided to ask for what they want and step forward. Tune in and turn on. So, you know, they're tuning in now and they're turning on. So they are turned on. They may be feeling that energy, that kundalini heat. You know, the chemistry is overwhelming sometimes. They are turned on by you. And the masculines get turned on by the feminine in the strangest places, at the strangest times. You know, whenever they are going through an awakening, they experience deep frustration within them and they experience anger because they may be angry at their situation because they're waking up to that truth. They're frustrated because they want to come to you and be with you and be intimate with you, have that physical touch with you, but their situation may be stopping that. So they start getting angry and all that anger and frustration builds up as sexual energy. And then they may be walking around the supermarket and they're turned on. They may be driving home and you're all they can think about. So this is about the divine feminine's influence and, you know, power over the masculine. So they are tuned in with you. I feel the signs that they are seeing about you today are also things that can make them feel things. So music, smells, names, things that tap them in, things they hear, feel, see, smell, using their senses. You know, when they may smell your perfume, there's someone's wearing your perfume, they may smell cut grass, and it reminds them of a time you spent together, or, you know, a certain smell of coffee, or, you know, there's many, many ways the masculines tap in with you. So he's tapping in, he's tuning in. So this is a great message in himself, regardless of what the other cards are. He's tapping in to his truth, and he's tuning in to his higher self, and he's turning on to what this journey is. Powerful. Release fear now. So this is a great time because the angels are guiding him to release all that fear around moving forward around speaking his truth, being authentic. Archangel Michael right by his side, giving him strength to carry on. Allow love in. Archangel Raphael and Archangel Jophiel and Archangel Honiel, helping the masculines to open their heart to allow that love in, helping them to be receptive. So when they are tuning in and turning on, they are actually becoming more receptive to this love and to receiving blessings. Allow the love in. Isn't this beautiful? We've got your past does not define you. So they're realizing that they're okay. It's okay. They've made mistakes. It's okay. Forgiveness. They are beginning to forgive themselves, and not only forgive themselves, but let it go. It's so important they let it go, so they don't keep going over it and over it in the mind. And this is another reason why it's so important as a divine feminine to forgive. Forgiveness heals. The past does not define you, but the past does make you. So everything that's happened to you, it's made you, divine feminine, the warrior spirit that you are. It's helped your masculine to become a better version of themselves, because he doesn't want to keep hurting you, because hurting you only hurts himself. You can trust your twin. So this is a double message, because, you know, this is the masculine learning to trust you, and that you are loyal, and that you're not going to run or be away or abandon them. And that's what they deal with. The masculine really craves loyalty, and the feminine craves communication and union, commitment. So your masculine is reminding you that he is teaching you, or she is teaching you, to trust them to find their way to you, to take the lead, to reach out, to commit and be with you, but also to trust in the power of this love and how amazing it is. You are always connected to each other. Telepathic communication is strong at this time. So they are communicating with you telepathically. Why? Because they're tuned in. They're turned on. They're answering the call. So if you've been calling to them in your dreams or on the 5D, they are listening to that call, and they are tuned into that. They're attuning to that so they can call you in the physical world. Your twin flame is thinking about you big time. So they're thinking about you big time. You are the elephant in the room that never goes away. People around them are aware that they are distracted, and they are wondering who is on their mind. So if they're at work, their boss or their colleagues may talk to them or say something to them, ask them to do something. They're not with it. Their mind is on you, they're focused. Remember, they're tuned on, they're tuned in, they're turned on. So he's feeling very kind of sexy today. His mind's on you, he may be fantasizing about you. So people are trying to get through to him, nobody's home. His karmic partner trying to make him do something, and he's nobody's home. His body's there, but his presence isn't. His presence is with you. He's saying, see past the pain, 666. Don't let fear overwhelm you. So, you know, he's overcoming fear. He's releasing this fear. Release fear now. In the now we have won. It spells that backwards. Release fear now. So the masculine is learning how to move into a calmer energy, to see past pain, to, you know, be at peace so he doesn't let fear or pressure or stress overwhelm him. And if you're seeing 666 and you're wondering why, you know, people say it's the devil's number. The devil is really fear, ego, stress, struggle, you know, pain, feeling like we've made mistakes, feeling bad about things. So we have to see past all of that and realise that we are safe. It says, have compassion for your twin. So divine feminine, this is a message for you. Have compassion for your twin flame. They are doing the best they can. And when we realise that, it gives us power. Now, one of our soul sisters on the channel here, Donna, she has a great analogy for whenever she goes into fear or she gets overwhelmed. She visualises and imagines her masculine in a library, processing, looking through books, gaining knowledge, gaining wisdom. And that's such a great way to look at it, because they're doing the best they can. There are reasons for everything on this journey. Sometimes we don't see the reasons because we're overwhelmed with the journey itself. You know, we can only see the pain, and we have to see past the pain by rising above it. There are reasons for everything. They give me fear. So whenever fear comes in, triggers, struggle, rise above it and look for the hidden meaning, the hidden reason, the blessing there. They love you. So your masculine is saying to you, I love you, and I'm asking you to forgive me and to trust me at this time. So your twin is asking you to forgive them and to trust them at this time. And that's what the message is here. You can trust your twin flame. You can trust your twin. Why? Because you are one. It says you may see a swan or a deer to remind you to be gentle and that this is a journey of unconditional love. Let it flow. Swans flow. You know, they're beautiful and pure and gorgeous, but they've got huge wings. They can be very scary if they are triggered. And that's how we are as a divine feminine. So we have to learn to harness the energy so we can be still in all situations and be at peace and flow with things and be flexible, adaptable and, you know, take charge in that way. So the swan is at ease. The swan is very, you know, a very simple bird, but the swan is a very beautiful bird. You know, you can't help looking twice at the swan when you see one. And that's how the divine feminine is. People look twice at you because of your beauty and grace. So be graceful today like the swan. And the deer is a very kind, loving, beautiful, gentle creature. Think about Bambi. And, you know, there's a deer here. You may not see this deer next to this stag, but there's a deer there. And that's realising that you are one. You may just see the stag, but the deer is at the side of the stag. You merged into one. You are one. So if you see a deer today, it's about being gentle and kind and loving, not only with your twin in the situation, but also with yourself. And every day their love for you gets deeper and stronger. So their love gets deeper. It gets stronger. It doesn't die or go away. It gets deeper. It says that this love grows with time. It gets stronger and more powerful as each day passes. Be still and know that your twin flame is falling even deeper in love with you at this very moment. Be still. Calm your mind. Don't go into fear. Why? Because they are tuning in and turning on to this love. You are always connected to each other. Telepathic communication is strong at this time. So trust in what you feel because it's real. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.